Hi, I'm Maggie Lakowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. Spring is here, and we just came off our new moon on Friday. So if we haven't made our new moon intentions, it's not too late. And as she begins her waxing phase, wishes and seeds of intention that have that cosmic pull to break through the fertile soil and grow. On Wednesday of this week, the Sun in Aries makes a balanced trine to Saturn. This also plays into our waxing moon as Saturn is in retrograde and Aries wants to push forward. And as we put structure around intentions, don't worry if there are a few delays. This Friday, Venus comes home to her sign in Taurus and will be in a square with Jupiter. Venus loves the good life, relaxing, luxuriating, and all the things that are beautiful. Jupiter's optimism and expansion glamours Venus into a bit of overdoing, shopping therapy, indulgences of all sorts. So keeping things in moderation is a good idea while still enjoying the magic and fun and love that Venus and Jupiter stir up for us. And for the reading this week, I'm using the Enchanting Alice Tarot by Baba Studios. This deck can be read traditionally, but also has its own Alice meanings, which adds a delightful twist to the reading. So let's begin. And at the beginning of the week, I pulled the Page of Coins, shown by the March Hare. Pages are beginnings, messengers, often bring us good news on career and financial affairs. Depending on the cards around it, we might feel a bit restless, wanting something more of a challenge, an opportunity in life. And with the suit of coins can hint on dependability and practicality as we start the week. Pages don't necessarily have astrological correspondence, but if I were to assign one, it would be Capricorn and Virgo, an eye for detail. And their element is described as Earth of Earth. And the Alice meaning for the card can be someone who seems on the surface to have it together, but like the March Hare, can sometimes get it wrong. And there's a glimpse of craziness in someone who seems practical and reliable, just like the phrase mad as a March Hare, which also has some other references which I won't go into now. And the March Hare may bring a bit of nonsense, but we can distinguish from an opportunity that has substance. And like Alice, walk away from any mad tea party where nothing is as it seems. And then I pulled the card for midweek. That's the devil, represented by the Jabberwock. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. The devil can bring up a lot of issues, not taking responsibility for our actions, addiction, ego, usually a situation of our own making. Another context can speak of self-control and also paying attention to details, like the phrase, the devil is in the details. And the Alice meaning is one of battling imagined fears and overcoming them, or being a bit reckless and coming back into balance. Something that seems bigger than life, like the Jabberwock, yet really has no power. It only has the power that we give to it. It reminds me of a feeling when I was young, and maybe you can resonate to this too. It comes up occasionally still, and it's at night when things seem in general a bit more ominous or scary than they really are. Then in the light of day, what was feared seems quite tame, not as scary as it seems. And the astrological correspondence is Capricorn, so it's about discernment, dominance, and determination. It can sometimes focus on overworking as we are in an endeavor of importance. So similar to that Venus-Jupiter square we spoke about above, possible overindulging, we might need to use some self-control and re-examining our choices before we jump in. And also like the Aries-Saturn trine, don't worry about a few delays. The energy for the end of the week is represented then by the Six of Wands. And this is shown by the cards turning into characters, which are actually leaves, as Alice wakes up from her dream. And traditionally, the Six of Wands is about victory, triumph, with our friends, cheering us along. And the Alice meaning is refusing to be intimidated by an illusion and pushing forward with confidence. The astrological correspondence for this card is Jupiter in Leo, inspiring us all towards a win-win experience, an excellent role model. And as in the story, some of the characters have that big Leo energy. So we do encounter victories this week, even though there may have been some illusions, riddles, and crazy tea parties along the way. And for our extra cards or message this week, I pulled a few cards from the Bright Sparkle Oracle by Jean Hamilton Ford, which holds high vibrational energy and healing. And the question is, what do we need to learn this week? The cards that I came up with are Ask for What You Need from the brow and throat chakras, the purples and blues, the home of highest intellect, awareness, expressed through spirit, purity of thought, through communication, and from the solar plexus family, the card of Cast Off Whatever is Holding You Back, which is inspired by the Archangel Uriel, our divine fire of illumination. The solar plexus is the home of our charisma, intelligence, power, and fire. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons and share with your friends. And I've included a transcript of the video in the About section, along with a link to the Alice Tarot from Baba Studios and a link to the Bright Sparkle Oracle by Jean Hamilton Ford, and a link to my website, Maggie Moon Tarot, in case you'd like to contact me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, be kind, support each other. Namaste.